When a deal doesn't go through or takes too long, what's usually the reason?
Half-wits. It could be a half-wit banker. It could be a half-wit lawyer. It could be a half-wit real estate agent. Any number of half-wit. You know what a half-wit is, don't you? A village idiot who gets something wrong. We've got one at the moment. We've got a client at the moment who's buying a rather expensive home, like a really expensive home, $34 million. He is, I don't quite know. He's meant to have funded escrow on the transaction. Hasn't funded escrow. He's delayed. His lawyer's doing this. His banker's doing this. I think sometimes the problem is just a lack of honesty and a lack of transparency around the transaction. Obviously, compliance, governance, AML, KYC, that's huge for us across every transaction that we do. Sometimes that can cause delays, but sometimes it's just the behaviors of either the professional advisors, so they've been delayed on something, or it can be the behaviors of the buyer in terms of they're delayed from from something that's going on, or indeed it can be the seller. Case by case, people who possibly should know better and who possibly they may have buyer's remorse. They might be like, you know what, I don't want to proceed with this purchase. They may have seller's remorse. I don't want to lock in this deal because I might get more with the next buyer, so to speak. But a variety of different reasons, and that for many, this is the single greatest investment spend they will ever make. And as a consequence, it is right and proper that they question their next steps. It's right and proper that they run the rule over the decisions that they're reaching. If you can't rush any client in this space. The deal will be done on their terms, not on our terms. And in many respects, it's that empathy. You can't pass comment on anybody till you've walked a mile in their shoes. A lot of what we do is cross-border transactions, which are very, very complex as well. So yeah, it's a tough marketplace.